So when I was first getting sober, I remember thinking in my mind, would I expect to change my thinking if I don't try to change my thinking? My thinking was so twisted up and was so off base, and I remember thinking, like, how am I going to change my thoughts, and how am I going to improve how I think and how I react to certain situations out in the world? And what came to me was reading, and I'd never become a reader before, and I got into reading. I showed diligence to reading, and so we in this program are a big book club, and that is one of our main focuses. This would be part of our spiritual work, right? A spiritual program, reading and scenery, being readers, talking about our books, intentionally finding times throughout the day to be readers, right? Changing our thinking. So books, the thing about today's world is we have these devices, and I got all my devices on my phone. Right, I got all my Kindle and everything, and so wherever I'm at, if I set the day where I say, okay, I'm setting some intention, I want to read 3 sets of 15 today, and I'm going to show diligence to that. So my goal for the day is to read 3 sets of 15 minutes. So I'm standing at the bank, and there's a line, and I'm reading off my phone, and I'm putting pressure on my reading, and I got 15 minutes in, and I got to the front, and now I've bettered myself instead of sitting there scrolling on the Facebook and the gram and everything. And so we're trying to teach people how to get away from that and be a reader and put beautiful concepts into our minds, right? Then we got the audio books. We go for a hike in scenery, and we're walking along and we're listening to an audio book, and we're seeing the sun, and we're letting the sun hit on our face, and we're experiencing nature, and we hear beautiful concepts, and it helps us to think better. And so we're trying to persuade people to get into the audiobooks, the podcasts. I mean, there's people out there right now that have changed their lives dramatically, and now they're giving it away on a podcast on how they did it, and they do the same things through books. I mean, for ages, people have put their thinking and their beautiful thoughts on books for us to read. And so we want to read those things, and we want to persuade our students to become readers so that they can change their thinking and they can grow their mindsets. I don't know who said it, but the person who is a reader has lived 1,000 lives. The person who isn't a reader just lives one. Be a reader.